Hello, you are welcome. In this video, we are going to solve this exponential problem using two different methods. So this is t to the power of t to the power of 3, and this equals 3. Now, if you observe, we have 3 here, so we can decide to raise each part of this equation to the power of 3. I have t to the power of t to the power of 3, and this is raised to the power of 3. Then we also have 3 raised to the power of 3. Now, why do we do this? If you observe, if you try to insert some values for t, maybe you have t equals 1, you definitely have, this is 1 power 3, and this will not give you 3, because 1 power 3 is 1, then you have 1 power 1, which is not 3, and 1 power 1 is 1, and that is not 3. Even if you consider 2 here, you definitely have a number greater than 3. So that is why we are going to solve it this way. Now, what we are going to do will be to consider this t power 3 as a unit. Then we can replace it with n. Then this is another unit. We can replace it with m. So if you have a to the power of n raised to the power of m, this equals a power m raised to the power of n. What you can see here is change of powers. Here we have n, and here the n is outside the bracket. So we can apply this particular identity here. That means the t power 3, that is n, will then come outside the bracket. So we will simply have t, which is the t here at the base, and the 3 will come inside this bracket. And this is raised to the power of this n here, which is simply t power 3. And this equals 3 to the power of 3. So by doing this way, we have been able to simplify this equation to this part in which t power 3 is the same as t power 3 here at the exponent, and also 3 is the same as 3 here at the exponent. Now, if you consider this identity, if you have a power a, and this equals b power b, then a equals b. Following this exponential identity, we can easily say that t raised to the power of 3 equals 3. Now, at this particular point in time, we can solve for t by eliminating this 3 here. I can do that by multiplying this exponent by 1 over 3, and doing the same thing here. I have 1 over 3. From here, I consider this other identity. If you have a power m raised to the power of m equals a power n times m. So if I multiply this exponent, I'm going to have t power 3 divided by 3, and this equals 3 power 1 over 3. So from here, 3 divided by 3 is 1. I have t equals 3 power 1 over 3. So this becomes my answer, or I can also apply this other identity. If you have a power 1 divided by m, this equals the m root of a power 1. Of course, a power 1 is a, so you simply have the m root of a. So applying the same identity here, you have t equals the cube root of 3 to the power of 1. And from here, we have t equals the cube root of 3. So this is one way of solving this exponential equation. Let's consider another method. So this is method 2. We are going to make use of natural log. Now I have t power 3, and this equals 3. I can say let x equals t power 3. That means this t power 3 here, I'm going to replace this with x. So this equation becomes t power x. That means t power 3 is now x equals 3. I can then make use of natural log. I have natural log of t power x equals natural log of 3. And remember this logarithm property, if you have log a power b equals b times log a, and natural log a power b equals b times natural log a. So that means this x here will come behind this. So I'm going to have x times natural log of t equals natural log of 3. So from here, I can multiply this out. I have x times natural log of t equals natural log of 3. Now, what do? We need to express this particular t here in terms of x. Or we are going to express x in terms of t, meaning that at this point, I can make t the subject. If x equals t power 3, I can easily have t raised to the power of, I can eliminate this 3 by multiplying this exponent by 1 over 3 again. And I do the same thing here. I have x power 1 over 3. So if I multiply this exponent, I'm going to have t power 3 times 1. This is 3 over 3, and this equals x power 1 over 3. Meaning that 3 over 3 is 1. I have t equals x power 1 over 3. So take note of this and copy it down here. T equals x power 1 over 3. So I'm going to have x times ln of, instead of writing t here, I have x power 1 over 3, which is my t in respect to x. So this equals ln 3. Now remember this same property of logarithm in which you have log a power b equals b times log a, meaning that ln a power b equals b times ln a. So the 1 over 3 here will come behind this. So we are going to have 1 divided by 3 times x times ln x equals ln 3. So from here, I have 1 divided by 3 times x. This is x divided by 3 times ln x equals ln 3. Now I can decide to multiply every term here by 3. So 3 will multiply this and also will multiply this. So 3 times ln 3, this is 3 ln 3. 3 times this will give us 3x divided by 3 ln x. So what happened here is that this cancels this. I have x times ln x equals 3 times ln 3. This is x, this is 3, this is ln s, this is ln 3. So by comparing, I have x equals 3. That is my x. Now recall that x equals t power 3. I need to bring that here. I have s equals t power 3. So that means we have t power 3 equals 3. That means t power 3 equals this 3 here, because that is our x. From here, we can solve for t by eliminating this 3 here. I have t power 3 raised to the power 1 over 3 equals 3 power 1 over 3. By multiplying this exponent here, I'll have t power 3 times 1. 3 divided by 3 equals 3 power 1 over 3. From here, I have t equals, this cancel this, I have 3 power 1 over 3, or a cube root of 3. It still gives us the same solution we had earlier on using this particular method. So guys, this is how you can solve this exponential equation using these different methods. So let's go ahead and check. Our t equals a cube root of 3 or 3 power 1 over 3. So let's insert it right here. Remember, we have t power 3 equals 3. So we are going to have 3 power 1 over 3 raised to the power of 3 power 1 over 3. And this is raised to the power of 3. And this equals 3. Remember, if you have a power n raised to the power of n equals a power n times n. So I'm going to multiply this. That means we have 3 power 1 over 3 raised to the power of 3, 3 power of 3 times 1 over 3. This is 3 over 3, and this is 3 over 3. And this equals 3. From here, this is 1. So we simply have 3 power 1 over 3 raised to the power of 3, because this is 1. And this equals 3. We multiply this exponent again. We have 3 power 3 divided by 3 equals 3. And 3 divided by 3 is 1. So you have 3 equals 3. Left-hand side equals right-hand side. This shows our answer is obviously correct. You can decide to use any of the methods. I've shown you step-by-step ways of solving it. So that is it. Thank you and goodbye.